Don't panic, The Simpsons hasn't really killed off Marge yet. The iconic animated series has got people talking once again, but this time for killing off the beloved matriarch of the family. The Simpsons have done it again. They've managed to gain public attention for an elaborate stunt on the show, thus keeping the series fresh, interesting, and on everyone's mind. How did they do it this time? They killed off Marge Simpson in a fashion. In the season 36 finale, titled A Stranger Things, viewers witness as Marge shares her concerns over how siblings Bart and Lisa will drift apart if they stop watching Itchy and Scratchy, their favorite cartoon, together. The episode flashes forward 35 years in the future and reveals that should be the least of her concerns. What the episode confirms as it explores this notion, though, is that Marge is dead. The iconic matriarch of the family is revealed to have passed away as Lisa speaks of her late mother and later finds a letter and will from Marge to be opened upon her death. A Stranger Things finds Bart and Lisa in their 40s. The siblings are not as close as they once were, with Lisa forging a successful career and Bart running an unlicensed retirement home. The pair bond again after helping their dad Homer get away from his poor living conditions, and things end with them watching an episode of Itchy and Scratchy together. A young Marge is revealed to be watching her children from heaven and then heads off camera with the Beatles drummer Ringo Starr. It is not revealed how or why Marge has died in this set of events, but Marge does comment on the unlikelihood that her character would die before Homer. Does this mean that Marge is actually dead in the show? The good news is that it doesn't. Given it's a flash-forward episode, the good news is that the character hasn't been killed off yet. This is also not the first time that The Simpsons has explored the future of Lisa, Bart, and Maggie in some respect. Previously, Lisa was shown to become the President of the United States, while one episode focused on Maggie's future as a world-famous pop star. Homer and Marge have also been shown in the future in ways that contradict the most recent episode. For example, in the episode Days of Future, Homer dies after having a heart attack and falling down the stairs. The episode It's a Blunderful Life also reveals that 2083 is the first Thanksgiving without Homer, suggesting he died the previous year, though the character does appear as a hologram. The Simpsons knows how to make a splash, with the animated series making a number of stunts that have allowed it to gain momentum or maintain public interest after more than 30 years. Whether that's by inadvertently predicting the future or surprising viewers like Marge announcing she wanted a divorce from Homer. This also isn't the first time that a series has decided to kill off a beloved character to draw interest again. Family Guy did the same thing back in 2013 when Brian the dog was killed in a hit-and-run accident, only for the show to resurrect the character a few episodes later. The good news is that The Simpsons has already been renewed for season 37, which means that there are plenty more adventures to come for Marge, Homer, Lisa, Bart, and Maggie before the writers bid farewell to any of the characters for good. Let's pump the brakes here a little bit. You may have seen some things written about how The Simpsons killed off Marge Simpson, which would be an absolute stunner to fans, the show, and beyond. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear more about this, don't read further. Ready? Okay. Bad news. I'm here to tell you that the series did show Marge as being dead, but the good news is that it was in one of those episodes where the show travels into the distant. In the season 36 finale, A Stranger Things, episode 18, there's a storyline in which Bart and Lisa almost grow apart in the present. But then, in the future, with Marge gone, they actually do become estranged before reuniting. Here's the Marge is dead thing. There's a scene where Marge is in heaven and she reunites with her first love, Ringo Starr. So you don't have to worry. In the present timeline of The Simpsons, Marge is alive and well. It's just the future in which she's dead future, where she's dead.